Good morning, my dear students of Standard 3. I welcome you all to the first class of this new session. Today, I am going to explain you the poem Tiptoe Night from New Astor, Lesson 2, page number 13. The poem was written by the poet John Drinkwater. Before I start this poem, students, let me introduce you about the poet John Drinkwater. John Drinkwater was a British poet and playwright. In this poem, he described the coming of the night, the approaching of the night. The speaker gives night a name, and that is Tiptoe Night. He describes it like a person who is softly tiptoeing in. In this video, I will give you a short summary of this poem. So before I start with the summary, let me read the poem for you. Tiptoe Night comes down the lane, all alone without a word, taking for his own again every little flower and bird, not a footfall, not a sigh, not a ripple of the air, not a sound to reckon by. Yet I know that he is there, and I count them as I wait, step by tiptoe step until, hush, he is at the garden gate, hush, he is at the window sill. This beautiful poem is all about night, which comes all of a sudden. The poet personifies night as a human being. Now let me explain you the poem. Tiptoe Night comes down the lane, all alone without a word, taking for his own again every little flower and bird. Here the poet describes about the emergence of dusk from the dawn. It describes about the entry of dusk or night all of a sudden. The night comes or walks very slowly, alone and without any noise. When the night comes, neither the flower nor the birds are visible. Not a footfall, not a sigh, not a ripple of the air, not a sound to reckon by. Yet I know that he is here. Now, in this line, students, do you think a night has a footfall? Or do you think a night can sigh? No, it can't. Here, the poet personifies, or you can say, the poet imagines the night as a person who enters without any sound of footsteps, a deep breath, or sound of air waves by which one can guess the entry of night, but still the poet knows that night had entered. And I count them as I wait, step by tiptoe step until, hush, he's at the garden gate, hush, he's at the window sill. The poet waits for the night. There are no imprints of the footprint or any sound in the air, but still the poet knows that the night has come. With this, I end the summary of the poem. Exercises are attached, and students, you will note them in your English CB copy with very nice handwriting, and it should be neat and clean. So, thank you. Stay safe and healthy.